Hi, I'm Henry Washchuk. Welcome to another great episode of Fishing Hotspots. This week, our adventure takes us all the way up to North Carolina. We're going to be fishing with Captain Rene Clark, and I'm telling you, he's always on the fish. And these are redfish. They're amazing. They get up in those grasses and so on, and they're even off the beaches, and you got such a variety of areas to fish when you get up there. Hey, you got to sit back and see all the tips and some big fish, too.
Fishing Hotspots with host Henry Washchuk is brought to you by Boston Whaler, the unsinkable legend. Live Target, lifelike lures. Mudhole, your one-stop shop for rod building and tackle crafting needs. And Sunset, sun and bug protection.
Look at that. Look at the size of this thing. Beautiful.
This week, we're back to the wonderful state of North Carolina to fish with our good friend Captain Rene Clark. But this time, we'll be primarily fishing the inshore backwaters around creeks, ponds, and grass ledges. It will be a lot more peaceful with some incredible scenery. The boat rides through the marshes alone are breathtaking. One thing for sure, you'll definitely find some redfish. We'll be stocking these tough fighting fish from our unsinkable legend of Boston Whaler Montauk. We promise that the shallow water action will be fun, fast, and furious. Besides the great underwater footage, our fisheye feature this week will be on the hard-fighting Jack Crevalle. And of course, this incredible fish will also be featured in our IGFA World Record catches. So sit back and relax as we bring you another great Fishin' Hotspots TV special. Coming up, hitting the backwaters for redfish.
Okay. There you go. Or just catch another one.
Fishin' Hotspots is brought to you by Snapper Up Chum. Non-frozen, ready to use. Get more snapper with Snapper Up.
Wilmington, North Carolina is a port city in southeastern USA and is the 8th most populous city in the state. Voted a few years back as the best American riverfront by USA Today, it's minutes away from nearby beaches, but also only minutes away from some of the finest backwater red fishing you could ever experience. The waters include beautiful channels and waterways. Even the boat ride itself is breathtaking. When you find another grass channel, slow down your boat, and while you maneuver your electric, the fishing action is non-stop, just like this.
Big thing I tell people, you don't have to use, like even the fishing that you got grass like that, you know, you can stick with like 20-pound braid. I've got the high seas braid here. Fluorocarbon, I've just got the high seas 25. You know, unless you've got some really heavy wood cover, then you don't have to beef up to 30 or 40 pound. But, you know, it's wintertime fishing and it's tough, you know, so. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
Nice work.
All right.
Good red right there. You keep him out of the grass. Let's put the heat on him.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're about to get burnt off.
On. All right. Come on, baby.
Pretty fish, and you ate it.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful fish. Look at this water, dirty water. Man, talk about eat it. He definitely ate it. All right, nice red. Ooh,
Pretty
good
fish.
job.
All right, let me get that. There's pliers.
I'll tell you, yep. Good net job.
It's a fat one.
Yeah, beautiful red. I tell you, this, as soon as you said you had a hit,
Yep.
you know, and I knew, man, they're
Right
pretty
there.
aggressive.
Yeah, they were.
All right, buddy. Oh, I tell you, it's windy outside, but not here. I'm telling you, perfect for casting along these reeds. That's where those fish are sitting. It's tide's moving in, and you can see them right there. That's where the fish are holding.
Hank's Tip of the Week is brought to you by Mudhole, your one-stop shop for rod building and tackle crafting needs.
You know, I've been fishing over 30 years professionally, and I'm telling you, people always ask me, hey, what's the perfect lure for inshore fishing? What would you pick? And I said, well, finally, you know what? I'm gonna make a signature series inshore kit that has everything that you need to catch a variety of fish, whether it be redfish, snooks, sea trout, jacks, everything. So what I started with, I says, there's nothing like the live target baits. I mean, my favorite are these two, and both are in this box. The sardine, the scaled sardine, perfect size, imitating any kind of white bait going through, working it, and what you want to do is really twitch it. That's what they are. They're a twitch bait. So you want to work them so that they're flashing, stop, pause, let it go through again. And then, no question, the finger mullet. A perfect bait. I mean, they look so realistic, and let me tell you, the hooks are sharp. Look how tacky they are. To any fish that comes close to the bait will just smack it. And depending on how you work your rod, you can work this just below the surface, let it pop up, and it's great to see these in action. The other thing is the small Rockport rattlers. These Rockport rattlers work great. I've got two different sizes in here, and I use them with the mirror lure Little John because they work really well. So I've got the white jigs, and I also have here, you've got almost the copper color, works really well. They're scented, thread them through, and they work really well. That little bit of a rattle, again, just casting out and just twitch it, make it work a little bit, and pause it. Fish can't resist it. The other thing, a lot of you like to fish sometimes just regular shrimp. There's a popping cork out there called the legendary popping cork. Hear that rattle? Perfect. It attracts those fish. So all you do is tie one end here, the other with maybe a 3 foot, 2.5 foot leader, and you can use either the live target beautiful lifelike shrimp. There it is right there. Attach that to the end, or one of the jigs. You can do that at the end, or just regular hook, a 3/0 hook there, and put a shrimp or a piece of bait on there. I tell you, it really works. And there you have it. You got everything in this tackle box for inshore fishing to catch anything out there. I tell you, guaranteed success. Get yourself one.
It's a lot of days on the water to figure these spots out.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you find this spot? I mean, you just...
Well, I think the big thing is when you get, like, you know, you fish this water a lot, and with this wind and dirty water, I mean, there's no question I'd be using, like, even though we're fishing weedless, you gotta have a scented bait here. You know, you gotta help these fish locate your bait.
It does help.
If you're in clear water areas, it's, you know, you and I have fished for years, always with artificials, you know, and it's a great thing to do.
It is. It's a lot of fun, and that scent definitely helps in here for sure.
Okay.
There you go. Or just catch another one.
Oh, yeah.
Nice fish.
All right.
He ain't even out there. You better get him out of that grass.
Come on. Get him.
Coming up in that grass.
Come on.
In here.
Yeah. Oh, he wants to fight under the boat is what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Giving you a heck of a fight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, there you are. Okay, I'm about ready. He's right here. Ready?
Yep. Bring him up top. Get that head up top. There we go. Oops.
All right, good job.
Nice work, Henry. Another pretty redfish.
Yeah.
Another pretty guy.
All right, good chunky fish.
Yeah, they are. They're healthy.
Oh.
Pretty fish.
And you got all fish. It's like you catch fish on the beach. They're bleached. You catch them in here, and they're like their normal dark brown color in the
Copper.
back.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Beautiful fish. Yep. Definitely depends on the habitat, where they are, what color they are, for sure. Nice work.
Oh yeah.
I could tell by that splash, man. My head was down messing with my bait, but I could tell by that splash that wasn't the same class fish as the last 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's a beauty. Oh yeah, nice thickness on this one. All right, Mr. Redfish, come up. Let's show everybody how beautiful you look.
It's a nice fish, man. That looks like a nice tournament size fish right there.
Yep. All right,
Good
one
upper slot.
time. Oh no.
that head up. I'll get him on that nose up. There you go. Top. I'm gonna reel down a little bit.
Okay, here, come on, head up, head up.
There he is. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty.
Right. Okay.
What did he hit?
Switched up to my Rockport Rattler.
Look at that.
But
It does have a little rattle in it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty fish, man. Pretty fish.
A lot more golden, so like you said, it was in here for a bit.
Oh yeah, this is resident fish here. You can tell. Ready to release him?
Yep.
All right, let's let this one go back and fight another day.
Good
That
job.
was a nice fish. Nice fish. And you keep smoking them in here, man. What's your
Well,
secret?
Your spot.
My spot? I don't know. It might be that little rattlehead you got going on right there.
Coming up, a great approach for success.
They're sitting all in that front and that next point. There he is.
Fishing Hotspots with host Henry Waschuk is brought to you by Motor Guide, trolling motors engineered for anglers.
There is no question that when you fish the backwater ponds, channels, and sloughs, that you need to pay heed to the outgoing tide. You certainly don't want to get stuck. At times, these backwater redfish will stay in these areas over 24-hour periods because there's adequate water and lots of food, no matter the tide. But for you and your boat, that's another story. The redfish will hold to ambush points around tall grasses, looking for any morsel of food. Shrimp, crab, baitfish, anything. Keep your eyes peeled and make a lot of casts to the shoreline clumps of grasses. You'll hook a number of fish just like this.
I don't have spots like this back home, you know, Charlotte Harbor and Sarasota Bay or flats that water comes in and out, but it's pretty clear. And
Yeah, pretty water down there. I don't have many like this, that's for sure. Nice. Gosh, that seems like a good one there. Why not keep
No.
catching the babies and you keep catching the good ones?
I don't, ooh.
Hold it. The trolling motor's got a mind of its own. That little rabbit butt, man, will get you
Yeah,
if you're not paying attention.
that's why the whalers have the nice rail here so you won't go flying out of the boat.
Need a seatbelt with these trolling motors. Look at you in that Rockport Rattler.
Yep.
Rockport Henry.
Oh yeah. Golden fish. I love it. Okay, head up into the net. Come on, buddy.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
All right.
Oh, what a fish, man. That's the nicest one.
That's what you said on my last one.
I know, you keep catching the big ones, man. I keep catching the little runts, man. What's up with that? Well,
Look
pretty
at
fish.
that beauty. That's
There's
it.
a pretty fish right there.
Yep.
Ah, you and your Rockport Rattler.
I tell you. There you
Henry
go.
Waschuk and these gadgets, man, out here beating on the fish in my neck of the woods. That's how it works, man. I mean, you use something different. See, they're used to different stuff here, and Henry's throwing what looks to be a mirror lure.
Yeah. Little John.
Little John, yeah. Good trout bait here.
Yeah.
Not many people throw them. Pretty fish right there, Henry.
Oh yeah.
Nice golden, just like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Much different color than those beach reds we've been catching.
Yeah. Oh, this is a blast. Man, we've caught a ton of fish.
Yep, it's been a good afternoon in here. These fish have gotten warmed up, man, on this nice day. It's the nicest day we've had this winter. And,
Oh, man.
you know, early March, man, to have 80-degree temperature is just unbelievable.
Yeah. You're on. Yeah. Perfect.
This week's Fish Eye is brought to you by Ray Marine. Go hunting underwater.
This week's Fish Eye feature is on the hard-fighting Jack Crevalle. Despite aggressively attacking lures and putting up a very strong fight for its size, it's generally a surprise catch and is rarely specially targeted. However, this game fish, yes, we said game fish, has quite the unique shape that gives it the power to bend your rod to the max. The Jack Crevalle has a high, blunt head with a black spot on the back edge of the gill cover. The back is slate to bluish black in color, and the lower half is a bright silvery yellow, with the anal fin being especially yellow. Like most jacks, they school by size, with the largest fish forming the smallest schools. When prey species are sighted, often near the surface, they make spectacular slashing attacks, with baitfish attempting to escape, leaping in panic in every direction. When taken from the water, Jack Crevalle, especially the smaller ones, usually emit a croaking sound. Pound for pound, few fish can outpull a jack. Their swimming endurance and side-pounding fight can be felt all the way to the end of your rod tip. Amazingly, these fish have been caught as far north as Nova Scotia, Canada, to Uruguay, even the Gulf of Mexico, and occasionally in the West Indies. Interestingly, they can tolerate a wide range of salinities, so don't be surprised to see them chasing their prey in brackish waters. These jacks can be found in waters as shallow as 1 foot to depths offshore of 1,000 feet. Let's return to some more redfish action.
You got the stake in? No.
Yeah, but man, this keeps pulling. They're sitting all in that front and that next point. There he is.
Okay.
You stuck him. Get him out there. Get that drag tight. Get that drag tight.
Oh, come on.
We can go in after him if you want to. Get up above him. You got him up. Keep him up.
Yeah. Man,
Nice fish.
boy. He hit.
Smoked it, didn't he? That's a pretty fish there.
Okay, let me see if I can get him around. Wow.
Let me get that motor up.
Yeah, no, it's right. It's right. You're fine.
I'm still gonna get it up.
Okay.
Keep him high.
Okay.
Keep him high. Don't let him in that grass.
All right. Whew.
Get his head up. Reel down, reel down, reel down.
Yep. Second. Woo.
Put that head up. Gotta get him closer. Nice.
Landed fish. All right.
Woo! Wow, look at the shoulders
Woo.
on that fish. Holy smokes. Wow.
I tell you, pulling that fish out of those reeds with light line, my goodness. Yeah, baby.
Upper slot there, it might be over.
Yeah.
Pretty fish. Absolutely
Woo, woo.
gorgeous.
I tell you, the wind's howling here. It's really hard to control a boat, but this is what happened. A lot of the bait has been pushed down into these reeds, and these redfish are sitting in here, cruising around looking for food, anything that they can get. But good job staking us off there, Renee, man.
Yeah, it's the third time was a charm, I guess. We pulled the stick it two
Yeah,
times
it's
before
tough.
it hung.
All right.
2 spots on that side. Pretty
Beauty.
fish.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. All right. Good job landing it, too.
Yeah, nice work with you, man. Get him out of that grass. That's no easy task.
I was holding the spool the whole time.
Coming up, world records on another great game fish.
This portion of Fishin' Hotspots with host Henry Wozchuk is brought to you by the IGFA, the home of world record fish.
This week's featured fish for IGFA World Records is the hard-fighting, side-pounding Jack Crevalle. Despite aggressively attacking lures and putting up a very strong and long fight for its size, they really get no respect. These fish are found both inshore and offshore. They normally travel in schools, but one thing for sure, they fight hard, and they just don't give up. How about these big catches? Wow, now that's a beauty. And how about this one, caught on a topwater plug? Look at the golden colors on this guy. Here's Henry with a nice one.
So, Steve, when you travel, you take just one rod when you're traveling?
I'll usually take 2, unless I have some real specific trip there. I know what I'm doing. That covers me for most anything.
Good.
There's
like
color.
Oh, yeah, he's coming up. Oh, yeah.
Nice jack.
Beautiful. Okay, beautiful Jack here. You ready? I think we got a landed fish. He's got the bait. All right, yeah.
Right on.
Here, grab that rod. Oh, okay. Now look at the belly on this guy.
Wow.
That's almost like I've never seen a Jack that has had that little dip down below. That is amazing. All right.
Oh, baby.
Okay,
Check this bad boy out.
mine's still running out line.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Henry?
I'm gonna guess 2 Jacks, but it's hard to tell. I gotta come up here because my fish is underneath you. Sorry. All right.
Woo.
Oh, yeah, good fighter, huh?
Unbelievable. I'm not sure what's on the other end of this thing.
Mine's definitely a jack. I'd say maybe 20 pounds. You just came up on the surface, and I got mine on the live target mackerel. And what I did was, we were both
Mine's
looking.
coming under you.
Okay. Come on down here. Come on down here. I'll keep mine outside, then we'll land yours. All right. See if I can land this guy. I gave Petro mine. These gunnels are pretty high. I don't know if I can reach down and grab this guy. All right. Just hold my feet. Don't let me go in. Okay.
Nice.
There he goes.
Wow.
All right. Good size. That's definitely a good heavy set 20-pounder. This is a Jack Crevalle. We have another jack here called a horse-eyed jack with a much bigger eye, but all right. Can you get it out for me? All right, let's get the hook up. All right, we got the hook out. All right, my fish is still in the back, so we're gonna let this guy go and get the other one.
Awesome.
There you go,
amazing.
buddy.
Yeah.
The International Game Fish Association statistics show that Florida as a state is by far the biggest producer of world record Jack Crevalle entries, almost 75%. Leading the way is Pensacola Bay. Then the Keys and Palm Beach comes in the number 3 spot. However, we have to give Angola, Africa honorable mention because of all their big fish entries. Here's a photo of the Florida Jack Crevalle record. This 57-pound monster was caught near Jupiter, Florida, back in May 1993 by J.G. Waugh. Now, the world record was almost 10 pounds heavier, as it was caught by Carlos Alberto Leo Simoes only 2 years later and weighed an incredible 66 pounds.
How about that redfish action? You know, it's always great. North Carolina, the flats, the ponds, the river systems, they're so amazing. It's just a great variety of fishing areas that you can enjoy. You know, and Captain Rene Clark, man, I got to thank him. He always gets me on to fish. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. I'm Henry Waschuk, and we'll see you next time on another great episode of Fishing Hotspots.
Don't miss next week as we go on the hunt for big fish, really big fish, and hard-fighting fish. AJ's and Goliath Grouper coming up, right here on Fishing Hotspot.
Closed captioning has been provided to you by Gasparilla Marina. Fishing Hotspots with host Henry Waschuk was brought to you by Boston Whaler, Live Target, Mudhole, and Sunset.
Look at that. Look at the size of this fish.